Hi, this is Mrs. Minnie Coetzee, and I'm going to show you how to start your project with Glogster. I'm already logged into my account, so you can see I am on my dashboard, and it is important that we go to the Projects tab. We are not going to click where it says Create New. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Projects and wait for that to load. The reason we need to click on the Projects tab is because if we don't start our project from within, our Glog rather, from within the Projects tab, it won't be able to be included in the final presentation that we are going to be putting together with everybody's Glog. I'm going to click here on the name of my project, example project. It's going to load, and you can see that I do not have a Glog yet. I am going to click Create Glog for this project. I need to wait for the Glog template to load. This is going to have the basics. It'll have your directions and the other information that you need to know. So I'm waiting for it to load. Sometimes it takes a minute. Sometimes it wants you storage on your computer, so I'm going to wait and see if I get a little message from them. There we go. No message. We're good to go. So if it will scroll up a bit, it's not being very cooperative, unfortunately. There we go. So my first direction says add a text box with your first name. So to do that, I'm going to go to text. All my tools are here, and if you close this up, you can get them back by clicking on the tools button here. So I'm going to click text. I can choose any of these categories for my text box. I'll choose this one. And I have some arrows here. I can see other choices. And I think I like this. So I will click it. I see it over here on the side. Yes, I like it. I'm going to click Use It. When I click Use It, it loads down here. So I can click this arrow to close up my tools. And then I will be able to click on my new text box and move it. I can adjust the size by going on any of the corners. I can use the arrows here, the curly arrows, to turn it. And when I want to type on it, what I do is I click over here where it says AB1. That's where we can do the text. So I click that. It loads. My text is highlighted, so I can put my name. And I can highlight this text by dragging on it, and I can change the color. I can change the font to something else if I want to. I like this one. Then I just close this box by clicking the X, and I'm done. The second one direction says add a picture of something you like. So I can click the tools because my bar went away. If I have uploaded images, I can click image, but I haven't uploaded any. So I'm going to just click their graphics, and I will find a picture of something I like. I like stars, so I'll click that, use it. I will close that, and I want to make this bigger. Now it's in front of the paper, so I'm going to click it and move it down a little bit. The third direction says change the wall. That's the background of the Glog here, so I'm going to click on the wall. I don't have any images, but I can pick one from their gallery. Click that category, open it up, and again I have a lot of choices here. So I'm actually going to go back and select this water and say use it. And you can see that it has changed my wall. The last direction says make these directions smaller and move them to the bottom. Well, I will click on them. I will make them smaller. And then I will drag them down and move them to the bottom. Now the Glog is very long, so there's actually a lot of room down here. When you're making your Glog, remember that you do have extra space. It is not just what you see up at the top. Before I finish, I'm going to name my Glog. And I'm going to save it. Now, when you save it, you need to choose a category and a topic. So for right now, since this is just an example project, I'm going to say no category and no topic. But later, when we're working on our actual project, we will give it a category and a topic. You can choose if your Glog is unfinished or if it's finished, and then you can save it. And you can see that my Glog was saved successfully. I can go back to my dashboard by clicking on this link. And I can see my Glog here. If I want to work on it some more, I would edit button down here. Make sure that when you have finished, you mark your Glog as finished so your teacher can grade it.